Yes, yet again another Asus USB BT-500 review. But, I haven't reviewed it yet, so this is my review. Well, it's really more less like a how-to, how to fix Windows 7 with this particular device. But, you know, through this video, you probably hear me slip and say Asus instead of Asus because, I mean, since it came out, I've always just called it Asus. But I have been corrected that it's supposed to be Asus. But then when I look up the word online to see how it's pronounced, and there's some other things there that state that it's derived from a winged horse, a Pegasus. So if it's a Pegasus, why isn't this an Asus? Or maybe I'm pronouncing Pegasus wrong. Maybe it's really Pegasus. Maybe that's what it is. But anyway, I'll probably slip from time to time and say Asus. So moving along here, I went down to my local Best Buy. Yes, people actually do go to stores to buy stuff still, to purchase this Asus USB BT-500. And of course, I got home with it, and I was all excited. And I wanted to see if I could get a better deal online, so I went to their website, and it was about the same price I paid, about 20 bucks, plus some tax. But then I wanted to see if could I have gotten it cheaper somewhere else. So I went to another site that a lot of people go to very often and found that no, I actually saved money going to the store to get it. Awesome. So I was excited. I saved some dollars there. But I plugged it into my computer and it didn't work. Because, of course, I don't need those thinking instructions, right? I'm a guy. Don't need them. But anyway, looking at some of the reviews here on the Best Buy website, there's a Asus representative states here this unit does not support Windows 7. No kidding, really? Yeah, I found that out the hard way. All right, so what am I going to do? Well, I go to their website, and still haven't looked at the instructions, right? No, of course not. I'm going to do it my way. So yeah, look on the website. Supports Windows 8, Windows 10, Linux. Huh. No Windows 7. What do I do next? Oh, I know. Let's look at the instructions. There's a good idea. All right. Download, install latest drivers. Yeah, I did that. It didn't work. All right. So looking over this thing, what do I see here? I see a version 10.0.02. Windows 7. And what did their website say? 10.0.04. Aha! The older driver used to support Windows 7. That's interesting. So now I need to find an older driver. So I do a little searching. Aha, found a website. Driver version 1.0.0.2 for the Asus USB BT-500. So I click on download, and there's an agreement here. You have to go with the agreement before you can download it. So you click on agreement. And you scroll down to the bottom of the page and you click on agree. The download button will then highlight and you click on download. Upon clicking on download, it presents you with this window here to save the file. So you left click on save, and I'm using Google Chrome. So once I've downloaded it with Google Chrome, at the lower left corner of my browser, there's a little pop-up here that pops up showing that the file's been downloaded. And what I like, a couple different ways you can do it, I suppose, but what I like to do is I like to use this arrow here. I get the drop down, it says show in folder. So I left click on show in folder, and it brings up the driver. Now I guess I could have extracted this, but I didn't. I just left clicked on the zip folder. It brought up the Windows 7_8 folder. And then I open that up. But let me jump to something else real quick here. The other thing I wanted the device manager, because somewhere in the instructions they talk about going through all these crazy steps to get this thing installed. So the way I get to the device manager, there are a lot of different ways you can get to the device manager, several anyway. But the way I do it is I click on the little Windows icon here, which used to be the start button. Then I right click on computer, and I come down and I left click on properties. And then that brings up the properties window here. And in the upper left corner is Device Manager. So then I left click on Device Manager and then I can close this particular window. So when the Device Manager comes up, you can see here the all the devices that are associated with this computer. But there's nothing here that shows Bluetooth. Now, okay, so there's nothing there that says Bluetooth. But yet, in their instructions, they say that you need to open that thing up and click on this little Intel wireless Bluetooth thing here and disable it. So I'm guessing this is probably for one of the other Windows operating systems. But in Windows 7, once you have the Bluetooth device plugged in, this will pop up, and all it shows are generic adapter, Microsoft, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing there, nothing about Intel. So anyway, back to our driver. So you double left click on the zip folder, double left click on Windows 7_8, and scroll down to the bottom of the page and you'll find the setup icon. Double left click on the setup. And that brings up this window here. So do you want, yeah, whatever. Okay, so you click yes. And that brings up the driver install. Then you click on next. It asks confirm, yeah. But once again, once plugged into your device, okay, so following the instructions, yeah, so now I plug it into my device and all this stuff pops up. And once it's plugged into the device, one of the things you'll see is the icon down in the taskbar for Bluetooth. That'll show on the screen. So anyway, yeah, so we clicked on OK. This window pops up. To install the driver, you click next. Driver starts to install. You've got a little progress bar, shows you what's going on. Anyway, through the progress bar here, or somewhere along the way in the progress, this now installing Asus Bluetooth window will pop up. And along the way, looking at the device manager, what ends up happening is once the driver is installed, this generic Bluetooth adapter then changes to the Asus USB BT-500. Then, of course, once the installation is complete, the yes, I want to restart my computer is already selected, so I just clicked on finish, restarted the computer, and moved along. Yay! All right, the pairing. That's exciting. So from the Bluetooth icon here in the taskbar, I right-click on that, and of course, what I did was I clicked on Show Bluetooth Devices. I could have just clicked on Add Device. That would have been the easiest thing to do, but no, not me. I got to do it the hard way, right? So I click on Show Bluetooth Devices. This window back here showing the device that you have connected to Bluetooth. Of course, there's nothing in there. But look at this. Oh, Add Device. I could have just clicked on Add Device, saved myself some time, right? So I have a Microsoft Bluetooth mouse, and so underneath the mouse there's a power button. So I clicked on the power button, and the LED starts to flash. Once the LED starts to flash, the pairing takes place, and at some point the mouse shows up in the available devices. So you left click on the Microsoft Bluetooth mouse, then left click on next. The devices are then paired. It says the device has been successfully added to this computer. Great. And click close. And then your available devices, the mouse will show over there, in which we can close that window too. Whew! So that was that. But while I was had the device manager up, I decided I'd go ahead and right click on the BT-500. And I selected properties in the window, the drop down or pop up, whatever you want to call it. And I noticed under the advanced tab all these different things which really didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But I noticed this LMP version 10.61785, and I thought, oh, what the heck is that? So I do a little web search for LMP version, blah blah blah. And what I find is there's this table here of all these different LMP versions, and each one is associated with a particular Bluetooth protocol or core specification, as they state here. And the LMP10 is actually Bluetooth 5.1. Huh, so I get a little bonus. Yay! Go team. Um, so really what you're getting here is you're getting a 5.1 device for the price of a 5.0. So as far as review goes, I don't know what the competitors have out there, if they're doing the same thing or not, but this Asus Bluetooth 5.0 is really a 5.1. So there's a bonus. Congratulations. But I haven't noticed any issues with it. It's been working great now for, I don't know, a few weeks, almost a month. It pairs with the mouse just fine. I don't have a Bluetooth headset or anything like that, so I can't try it on that at all. But I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Anyway, hey, thank you for watching the video and have a great day.